So now we're going to talk about the sacrifice bunt. It's so important on a sacrifice bunt that you throw your hands out, take your hand to the middle of the bat. Now you got your bottom hand down here, kind of what controls the bat, and you have this angle right here, barrels up, going down to the handle. You never want to be flat. Obviously we don't want to be here because the bunt can go up, can go back. You don't really have control. So you have this good angle, and you're going to go up and down on your legs. You're not going up and down with your arms or the bat. You're going up and down with your legs, and the objective here is to just simply catch the ball on the bat. Catch the ball on the bat. Sacrifice bunt, you never want to put it down late. That's a bunt for a hit where you're trying to have a surprise, the element of surprise. But when it's just a sacrifice bunt, show it early, square around. You're giving yourself up once again. Make sure you got your angle and just catch the ball on the bat. Also on a sacrifice bunt, make sure you understand which side of the field you want to go to. So if you want the third baseman to field the ball, obviously we're going to look to bunt the ball down to third base. If we want the first baseman to field the ball, we're going to bunt the ball down to first base. Next thing we're going to talk about is a bunt for a base hit. So now this one is something that you do want it to be a surprise. So you're in your normal stance, your normal setup, everything looks the same. Pitcher's in his motion coming at you. Drop your back foot, create that angle, boom, right there, push and go. The reason you don't want to show a bunt for a hit too early is because you give the infielders a chance to crash in on you, quicker to make the play, have more opportunity to get you out. The later you put it down, the more opportunity you have to get that as a hit. So on the suicide squeeze bunt, it's in between. It's its own thing. Once again, you really got to make sure you've put it down late. But before any of that happens, you get the sign from your coach. You got to squeeze. You give some sort of signal back to your runner so that he knows that you have it. The most dangerous thing on a squeeze is there not being any communication between the runner on third base and the hitter, and the runner starts running down the line. The hitter doesn't know that there's a squeeze on, and he goes to swing the bat and he hits the guy with the bat, or something crazy happens. That cannot happen in a suicide squeeze. So it's so important that you give some sort of signal back to the runner that he gives back to you, so you know you're on the same page. Now on the squeeze, once again, you're going a little bit late. After the ball's been released, you square around, and no matter what, you got to touch the ball. You got to get the ball. You're trying to get it on the ground, but if the ball's bunted over your head, you got to do everything you can to get up there to get it. You got to do everything you can to get out there and swipe at it so we can at least save our runner and give him an opportunity to score. One thing you can't do as a player is to pull back and tell your coach you thought it was a ball. That can't be. You're giving yourself up. You're going to bunt it the pitch no matter where the location.